Hi, Penguin Scraps here. Wanted to show you my paper bag album, Big Bear, from a trip that we took a few years ago up to Big Bear in 2011. This is a paper bag album made out of lunch sacks, and I learned, this is the first one I did, learned how to do this at a little class at Michael's that went through this method. It's bound just using strips of cardstock. You can see that on the back. At this time we didn't do anything to cover up this binding. I have since started using a piece of paper bag to cover the binding up, and I like that look a lot better. It makes it a lot cleaner. But the binding system itself is very simple and works just fine. On the front and back I have a piece of chipboard. I don't know if you can see that. And then it's covered in the nice pattern paper. Papers are all from the loose leaf paper bins at Michael's, so I don't remember what the type of paper or the manufacturer is to even tell you that, but that's what most of this paper would be from. I have a lot of these little like medallions that I've cut out, and they were simply on a patterned paper, and I cut them out and put them on several layers of cardstock to make them a little bit thicker and stand out a little bit more. Some brads and some charms and embellishments also from Michael's, probably most likely recollections or something, but it's been a while since I made this and I'm not sure. So I hope that's okay. I have some tags that I cut on my Cricut that are in the pocket for extra photos, and I like to keep the pockets nice and big so that I can put lots of different things in there. So first page, again, this is a single bag and a single bag, and they're joined at that little flap, and these I did join together and make pockets so that you can put other tags and things could go in there if you like to have tags sticking out of your book. I'm kind of a flat scrapper. I didn't make the pocket for the tag, so that one's not fitting in, but a little bit more narrow tag would fit right in there. Tickets, programs, whatever from your trip that you might have done and want to stick in there. Again, some cutouts from a piece of the pattern paper here. So it just flips over. There's a little piece of cardstock that binds the bags together. Two bags are joined here at the flap, and then there's a piece of cardstock. I don't know if you can see it because I've distressed it. There's a little piece of cardstock in here that binds the two bags. So you would have three sets of bags joined at this flap, and then they're stuck together on these long pages with that little piece of cardstock. So I'll just go through the book. This one says Journey and Fish. This one goes up and down and has a little spinner. Girls will be hungry, silly, funny, lovely, whatever. And in this part where you have the two, what would be the backs of the bags, and so they're a long solid piece, I like to cover them with one big strip. A 12 by 12 doesn't quite go all the way, so I have the sheet as long as it will go, and then another little pattern sheet to go with it. Another inside piece with one of these cutouts that's mounted to a couple of thicknesses of cardstock. Again, the pocket. I don't have anything in my pockets, but it's there. Little mounting plate or medallion, a charm, I don't know what to call it. It says family. Another big lengthwise page. Again, my 12 by 12 sheet will cover the bulk of the page, and then a small little band to go and finish that off. I like that look. It makes it a nice big page. I think that might be a Tim Holtz charm, I'm not sure. And again, lots of tags in the pockets with extra pictures. Happily ever after. That was my very first paper bag album. I don't trim my bags when I use the lunch bags because I just like that rustic look. I like that that little serrated edge and the cutouts to stick out beyond my page on all of these. I think that looks really neat. And I like being able to see that it is paper bags. To me, that just adds charm to it. I like the trimmed bag look as well, and have done some since this album, but I do still like this rustic kind of look to it. Thank you.